Hi everyone, welcome back to Chilling with Chilli Sid. And guess what? I'm doing a sauce review. It's a bit breezy in England, or Reading. It's a bit breezy in Reading. And today I'm doing sauces that were sent to me by Tim Fraczak from Pepplish Provisions in New York. Yeah, he sent me 7 bottles. I was so excited. 7 bottles, can you imagine? So because there was that many, I'm going to split them up. So I'm going to do number 1, number 2, because he's actually got number 1, number 2. So do the first 2 today, and then we'll see how we go with the rest, yeah? So, Pepplish Provisions from New York. And, you know, Pepplish Provisions. It could be peppers and delicious. Pepplish? I don't know. But number 1, this one's a peach, agave, and garlic hot sauce. Heat and flavour. Right, now before I go into the sauces that I've got, these sauces I've checked out have been reviewed by quite a few people. Heat 101 have reviewed these, yeah. You've got Brian Ams have reviewed them. Who else? Hot Reviews have reviewed them. Bill Moore has reviewed them, and now I'm reviewing them. So I think that they're going to be good sauces because a lot of people's reviews were different, yeah. But here we go. So number 1 is the peach, agave, and garlic hot sauce, heat and flavour. Now I need you to check this out, yeah. Check out these labels. Right, see, look, you've got your ingredients actually there, very simple. This is a very professional sort of label where your ingredients just sketched on there, and I'll tell you what it reminds me of. Do you know, when you see ingredients like this just sketched on like that, it reminds me of the old alchemists, you know, like when they're doing their potions and things, a bit like Harry Potter-esque or something like that, where ingredients were just sketched in like spell books, yeah. So it, you know, it's a beautiful label. It's quite professionally done, but all of the ingredients, check this one out, this is number 2, are sketched on the front, almost like a proper spell potion bottle, you know, or almost like a potion bottle. So number 1, let's have a look. Well, first of all, check the label out. So there we go, number 1, Pepplish Provisions, with the alchemist symbols for that potion that's in there. And as I turn it round, you can check the colour of the sauce, a nice sort of earthy colour. And look at the pour on that there. There we go. Now, not just the pour being nice, you've got the ingredients jam-packed with flavour, all of those ingredients in there, which are actually going to be playing havoc on the tongue later. Now, heat rating, they haven't given a heat rating on here, so we're just going to have to wait and see, because I think it's heat and flavour, so it's a both. Now, wow, this is quite a posh label. So this one, let me just see. We'll start off with the ingredients. So the ingredients for this one is cider vinegar, peach, agave syrup, garlic, habanero peppers, water, cane sugar, spices, sea salt, paprika, and ghost pepper. So we've got the habanero and the ghost pepper in here. So you've got the 2, and you've got the peach for the flavour of the sweetness in there, the fruit in there. So let me just check what it says here. Reminiscent of a barbecue sauce, it has a sweet, warm flavour profile. Yeah, sweet, warm. The warmer flavours tend to delay the heat, so don't be deceived. So basically have it and kind of wait a wee while, because, you know, if it's going to heat up your throat or your tongue, you're going to feel it a bit later on. This sauce can bring your taco night to the next level by mixing it in with your ground meat or beans. So anything chili-ish, Mexican, you know, those sort of flavours would go. Suggested food pairings: barbecue chicken, grilled steak, cheeseburgers, fried eggs, and Bloody Marys. Do you know what? You could have your Mexican night, and then you can wake up the next morning and have it with your eggs, can't you? So you can do breakfast as well, yeah? So this sauce might not last very long if you try it, but that's what it's meant to be for. Now, I love the little seal at the top as well, and the bottle top. Check it out. It's like a screw cap bottle, which is quite nice. So, there we go. Break that seal. Okay, right. Do you know what? It's like a barbecue sauce. It's really rich. It smells sweet, flavoured, but not heat. It doesn't smell too much of chilies. So enough of that. I'm just going to pour it. I need to get into this one. And I think the pour's quite nice. It's quite a thick pour. Yeah, look at that. Wow. I'm taking quite a bit. Now, I don't know what the heat level on this one is as to how hot it is, but it just smelled divine. It smelled like I wanted to eat. Now, The texture is really smooth, really, it's almost creamy smooth, nice consistency. There's no bits, as in big bits in it, and it's just solid. It's like flavour throughout. Okay, so it's not runny in bits. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, that is nice. That sauce is full-bodied, warm, fruity, and it's not mega hot. It's not hot at all. It's actually spicy but fruity and sweet. Now, sweetness, I wouldn't say it's overly sweet. It's a hint of sweet with the fruit. Now, the peach is definitely there. What else did they say? Oh wow, this one's not going to last long. Yes, so the sweetness you've got is the peach, the agave syrup, and you've also got the sugar, the cane sugar, but you know what? You've got your mango, the habanero peppers and the ghost peppers. Ghost peppers in sauces can lend to like a caramelization, so they add to a smoky, sweet flavour. Now, this sauce is not overly sweet. It's sweet, but in a nice, sweety way. It's a barbecue sauce. It feels heavy, it feels full-bodied, it feels sticky, it feels sweet in that barbecue sort of sense. And do you know what? You can taste the fruit in there as well, the peach, but not overpoweringly. It's just nice. It's a subtle hint of peach, smoky, and the heat is just on the tongue. It's not, hasn't travelled down my throat. Appropriate for anybody. Yeah, anyone can have this sauce, right? From non-chili heads all the way up, it's more flavour than heat. And wow, does that pack a punch? It's nice, yeah. Thank you, Tim, for this sauce. That's divine. It's not going to last long in my house. In fact, it will go today, finished. Okay, moving on to the green one. Now, the green one, the number 2, Pepplish Provisions number 2, apple, cilantro and lime. Straight away says fresh, yum, yum, yum. Okay, that's all I can say. So hot sauce, heat and flavour. So again, just shake it up. A nice consistency. You can hear that. It's not too thick, so you don't have to fight with the bottle. It'll come out straight away. Now, the green of this one, first of all, let's have a look at the Alchemist label on there. Now, you've got your beautiful label. I love the way the greens are in there. You know, it's very professional. And then your symbol for your apples, your lime, your cilantro, and almost like a spell book. Now, if you look at the sauce itself, it's not a green as you would see. It's a khaki green. It's almost like a mucky green, dark hay green type of sauce. Lots of seeds in there and lots of bits. Now, the texture of that sauce is quite silky smooth. It's very, very silky smooth and nice consistency. Okay, nice consistency. I can't wait to try this one. I mean, wow. After that one, Right, ingredients. Let's have a quick look. Apples. So you got apples, cider vinegar, lime juice, cilantro, onions, habanero peppers, cane sugar, sea salt, garlic, ghost pepper, lime peel, and arrowroot. Now, all of the ingredients are quite similar to that one in terms of the cane sugar, ghost pepper, habanero, and the spices. You've got arrowroot that would add to that would thicken it up a bit, so it'll give it that nice thick consistency. I'll show you the consistency in a minute. And the cilantro, obviously, cilantro, coriander, we're not going to go into that debate, yeah, because it'll give it that sort of fresh herby flavour. Now, if you look at the pour on this one, check out. This is what with the arrowroot in there. It's got a really nice. It's not too runny, not too thick. Check out that. That's really nice pour, and it's silky smooth. Looks silky smooth. Okay, enough said. Now, what else was it said here? So our mission is to produce quality food and drink that is free of exploitation, because we believe that every meal should be a celebration of superb ingredients. Great, isn't it? That's all what we believe. Bold flavours and God's love, served fresh to those ready to eat. Now, obviously, fresh ingredients, naturally sourced fresh ingredients. Now, suggested uses for this particular sauce is pork chops, tacos, rice and beans, eggs, salsas and salads. So again, whatever your meal in the evening is, you can have it in for breakfast as well the next day. Okay, so on your eggs. Now, the consistency of this is lovely. It's like a lovely green, khaki green, I said, olive green. It could be sea green. It could be divine. Now, can't wait for the smell. So here we go. Okay, right. So cilantro, lime, onions, but it's almost like pickled onions because it's got the cider vinegar in it. So like that pickled onion smell, cilantro and lime. And I can't detect heat in it in terms of chilies or the habaneros that are in there, the ghost peppers that are in there. But you know what? It's more about flavour, isn't it? So Pepplish Provision, this is more about flavour. Here we go. Check this out. This is a nice pour. Oh, I'm going to take a big spoon because I enjoyed the last one so much. But this is what I'm going to do. Now look at this, guys. Aren't you jealous? Because I've got this and you haven't. You need to get some. Okay. So it's like a pickled onion, cilantro, lime, that sort of thing. It's almost definitely reminds me of a ploughman sandwich, like a ploughman's. You know that sort of smell you get with the onions and the Branston pickle, but it's nicer, yeah? So here we go. Thank you very much, Tim. Down the hatch. Right. That is really different. It's almost like, I don't know if you've had those caramelised onion crisps that you get, and you get that slight caramelisation. So you've got a freshness from the lime, freshness from the coriander, and the onions taste more pickled, like in those crisps you get, like more pickled, yeah? And the whole consistency is balanced. It's like a lovely texture. There's no separation. It's really balanced, and no heat. Now the heat in there is, anyone can have this one because there doesn't seem to be any heat in this sauce at all. It's a warming on the tongue and a freshness with a pickled onion note. So this one is a definite must for me for cheese, because when you have ploughman sandwiches, as you all know, big fat chunky baguettes, yeah, with your salad. If it's vegetarian, you can have your salad, or you can have your meats in there, your nice cheese wedges. Pour this down the side because it's already got like a pickled onion type taste and a freshness from the lime and the cilantro. I think that would be divine with ploughmans or doorsteps or any of those sandwiches. Now, Tim has recommended, his recommendations are also to add this on pork chops. Now, it's not minty, but the coriander could add to that sort of herbiness to it. Tacos, rice and beans, agree with that, definitely. Eggs in the morning, fresh, limey flavour in the morning. And salsas and salads, definitely salsas, salads. I'm just thinking of what else you can add it to. But for me, I'm thinking anything with cheese in it. So you could even drizzle it on your pizza, you can drizzle it on your cheese on toast, because it's just that the onions and the vinegar have kind of got the pickled flavour to it. And that goes so well with cheese. Yeah, so you could even try this, or I wouldn't bung it too much in cooking. I think more drizzling, dipped, served, because it's fresh, yeah? Oh my God. And heat-wise, there's a warming on my tongue, and it's not hot. Yeah, it's more flavour, and it's actually divine. Another one that's divine. They're both very different. Pepplish Provisions number 1 and number 2. Do you know what? I can't wait to try the other 5. These are completely different, flavoursome for any palate, any level of heat. Because obviously, if you're a chili head, you might find that they're not up to your standards, but they're more flavour. Tim, thank you very much for sending me these, and look forward to doing the other 5 at some point. So guys out there, if you'd like to order any of the Pepplish Provisions products, these 2 are divine, and check out the potion labels. As I said, the alchemist pad over there. Yeah, you know what to do. Order, like, subscribe, and please put comments in there. Tim can answer some of the technical questions that you might have, and I'll answer all the others. Thank you very much for watching, and you know what, guys, don't fear the Reaper. All I can say. Thank you.